Hello everybody. This video is about Jadayu and Jadayupara. Jadayupara is a park and a tourism center at Chadayamangalam in Kollam district of Kerala. It stands at an altitude of 350 meter above the mean sea level. It is also known by the names Jadayu Earth Center and the Jadayu Nature Park. This park holds the distinction of having the world's largest bird sculpture, which is that of the Jadayu. The name of this hill is derived from the mythical bird Jadayu, a giant vulture from the epic Ramayana. This beautiful spot is rich in natural beauty, and a lot of visitors come here to experience the loveliness of exotic forests and to view the rocky hillock. The myth of Jatayu. Jatayu in the Hindu epic Ramayana is characterized as a bird of divine origin. He has the form of a vulture and is a close friend of Lord Rama's father Dasharatha. Although Jatayu was a vulture, he was a demigod and could speak the human language. One day he happened to hear the plaintive cry of a lady. It was Sita lamenting for help while she was being abducted to Lanka by the demon king Ravana. Jadayu rushed to her rescue, stopped Ravana's chariot named Pushpaka Vimana, and engaged in a battle with him. Jadayu, though very old, fought valiantly with Ravana, attacking him with his strong claws. Ravana tried to save himself by flying his magical Pushpaka Vimana as fast as he could, and also kept attacking Jadayu at the same time. Eventually, Ravana took his powerful sword Chandrahasa, cut off the bird's left wing, and went away with Sita. Legend says that Jatayu fell on the rocks in Chadayamangalam, grievously injured. Thereafter, the place came to be known as Jatayu Mangalam. Over the years, it became Chadayamangalam and the peak became Jatayupara. As per legend, when the wounded Jatayu fell on the rock, he rubbed his beak on the rock and a pool of water was formed there to appease his thirst and survive till Rama's arrival. A pond in Jadayupara has water throughout the year and never goes dry. The personification of chivalry and valor, Jadayu risked his life to save Sita from the evil clutches of Ravana. Rama and Lakshmana, while on the search for Sita, chanced upon the stricken and dying Jadayu, who informed them of the battle with Ravana and told them that Ravana had headed south. With the pain of Jadayu dying to save Sita, Lord Rama blessed the bird and performed his last rites. From that day on, Jadayu has been an epitome of bravery and stands for the empowerment and protection of women. Jatayu Vadam, the famous painting by Raja Ravivarma. The image that probably comes to one's mind on hearing the word Jatayu would be an oil in canvas painting by Sri Raja Ravivarma, considered as one of the greatest Indian painters. This painting, titled Jatayu Vadam, is currently under display at the Sri Chitra Art Gallery in Thiruvananthapuram. The painting by the famed artist represents the exact moment when Ravana cut off the wings of Jatayu. Although the painting doesn't include the Pushpaka Vimana, which is present in the folklore, the essence of the scene represents them all flying. Sita is grabbed by Ravana in one hand while fighting with the other hand. Sita feels ashamed to be in the hands of another man than her husband. She is also unable to see the old Jadayu's wings being cut off and his death. She looks away in horror and hides her face with both arms in agony. Ravana's stance and face represents his victory. The realization of winning the battle has made him happy, and he is smiling viciously. Although a bird's face can't provide enough expressions, we can see that Jatayu is also in shock with his one wing cut off. The clothes and garments of both Ravana and Sita are contemporary to the epic's time, when along with women, wealthy people and king also wore enough ornaments. The sculpture of Jatayu and its symbolism. The giant concrete statue of Jatayu at Jatayupara was sculpted by Sri Rajiv Anjal over a period of 10 years. It is the largest functional bird sculpture in the world with an entry into the Guinness Book of World Records. The sculpture measures 61 meter long, 46 meter wide, and 21 meter in height and occupies 15,000 square feet of floor area. The number of feathers in the statue is 52. The statue also houses the Jatayu Museum. According to the sculptor Rajiv Anjal, Jatayu is an embodiment of valor and chivalry, and his creation symbolizes women empowerment. In the present day, women face numerous troubles and the crimes against them are on the rise. This epic structure, which highlights the bravery of Jatayu to save Sita, shouts out to people about the importance women should be given and to keep them free of any harm. The statue is a representation of a legend and symbolizes the protection of women, their honor and safety. With a bird sacrificing his life for this purpose, it is all the more necessary for men to stand up for the justice of women. Jatayu Earthsender is a tribute to feminism. The tall concrete sculpture of the mythical bird built on the rock top is an eternal tribute to the safety of womanhood. Sri Rajiv Anjal exhorts visitors to the park to understand and emulate the inner meaning of his inspiring creation. At the entrance of the Jatayu statue, there is a stone plaque inscribed with a poem penned by the Jnanpith and Padma Vibhushan awardee Sri O.N.V. Kurup. The original Malayalam version is titled Jatayu Smriti. The poem is also translated to English and Hindi and is inscribed besides the original version. I'll recite the translation by Dr. K. Jaykumar, IAS. In memory of Jatayu by O.N.V. Stand atop this hill for a while in contemplation. Here is where Jatayu fell, trying to block with his talons and beak the alien Nom who seized in deceit the priceless pearl of a daughter. Born to the plough furrow of dear earth and fleeing to another coast, he who believes it to be his right to possess even the celestial nymph he covets. This is where the enemy's sword chopped Jatayu's wing, the spot that accepted that flowing bloodstream like a sobbing mother accepting her martyred son. This spot received that bird, flapping its single wing, descending like a flag on the mast of this country's pride. Doesn't this wind that blow here sing that tale? Doesn't every sand grain here recall that saga? As we stand on this hill with heads bowed, in the memory of that bird who sacrificed himself as a flower offering, we indeed churn immortality from death. We indeed churn immortality from death.